Hey y'all, Yuritsa here. Today we're going to be looking at the Happy Tarot. Super excited about it. If you order it on Amazon like I did, you'll probably get a suggestion for a bag also that's in the same style. I did get that and I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like before we get started. It's huge. It's pretty massive as compared to the deck, as you can see. Yeah, ooh, I can't even fit it all in this cheap little tripod that I have. However, the style matches perfectly, and once it's sealed, it doesn't feel quite as huge, but there's a lot of dead space in it for sure. I considered returning it, but at the end of the day, it so perfectly fits it art style wise that I decided I'm just gonna keep it. So off topic, I know, I just wanted to let you guys know about that before I forgot. I'm just gonna take the plastic off. There's like a little tab to make it nice and easy, which is super cool because I hate having to struggle with those plastic bags that decks often come in. And then yeah, so let's take a quick look at the box first. No description on the outside, which is fine. And the box isn't super sturdy, it doesn't look like. I'll probably keep it anyway. So we have deck and booklet. Booklet we'll take a look at later. Let's get the plastic off of this. Also has a tab on it for easier removal. Love that. Okay, and then we have our cardstock. I can tell already how colorful it's gonna be. Looks like borderless. Got our cover image, so let's use that to take a look at these card backs, which is freaking adorable, as I anticipate the whole deck to be honest. Pretty decent size. Looks like there may be a little card at the end. Says thank you for choosing this deck. You know, I guess to sign up for stuff with the publisher, looks like normal stuff, you know. But yeah, they fit nicely in my tiny little hands, so that's cool. Let's take a look. We start off with the Fool. On a candy mountain, Cinnabon almost. The Magician. Their little squirrel helper. Our High Priestess, which, as you probably have noticed already, lots of Smith Waite throwbacks, pomegranates and all. We have our Empress. An Emperor. The Hierophant. This is super cute. Sorry about any background noises. My neighbor is doing some construction and yard work, and I'm living that urban witch life. This Lover's card is so cute. Oh my god, look at the snake. Oh my god, this is adorable. Chariot. We have Strength. I have to say I have a crazy sweet tooth, and I'm loving how much candy is involved. Oh, our little hermit. And I'm telling y'all, I've been having the worst day, and these cards are amazing for my mood right now. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Justice. These are so playful and colorful. I am loving the borderlessness. It's not something that I'm used to. Our Hanged Man. Oh my god, even Death is cute. Oh, he's wearing a mask. Oh, and it's a rocking horse. That's so adorable. Temperance. The Devil. The Tower. I was kind of worried that with these like harsher cards, it was gonna lighten the mood too much. You know, it's obviously still like whimsical, but the message is still there, which is great. The Star. I have the Moon. The animals in this are freaking adorable. Sun. In this case, I think it makes sense to have a little naked boy on a horse as opposed to in the Smith-Waite deck. That always felt kind of weird to me. I like that even though plants are animated in these, like, everything is alive. And we have Judgment. Just gonna bring us to the World. And I actually really like that I could personally interpret this subject as male or female if I'm looking at it in a gendered way. So that's super cool. Awesome. Let's get to the suits then. We have the Ace of Cups, I guess the One of Cups here. And the Two of Cups. The Three. Four of Cups. Man, I have to say I really did think that I was really worried this deck was going to be like too childish. But it's so like sweet and innocent while still containing those underlying themes, which makes sense. I think a lot of people think that like kids don't also experience hardship. And these are such adorable depictions of that traditional imagery to me. I really like this Seven of Cups. And if you guys watch my channel with any kind of frequency, you've probably heard me mention Wildly Tarot podcast, which is how I learned of this deck. And one of the hosts, I think Esther, keeps this by her bed, or at least did, because it's a good chill deck, and I think I'm probably going to do the same. Oh my god, the Nine of Cups. What is more satisfying? Like, what kind of kid doesn't wish about having 9 bowls of ice cream? That's probably just me, but that's fine. I like still dream of that. And our 10 of Cups. These are so adorable. All right. That would make this our, I guess, page. Our knight. Oh, on a little playground seahorse. This is so cute. Our queen. And our king. is adorable. All right, and that's going to bring us to the Pentacles or coins. I don't know how this deck refers to it yet. I'm just going to use Pentacles because that's my preference. Two of Pentacles. Oh my god, the little paper sailboats. There's so much thought behind this. Oh, so cute. And honestly, even the little touches, like these rays of sunlight coming down in every single card. I don't know if you've noticed that. Like even in the sad cards, it's like the sun is still shining. I think some people don't understand why having multiple decks is a thing, which I get. I was there too at one point, but I think this is especially compared to like the New Era elements. One that I just posted is a perfect example of like different decks for different situations. Like I haven't worked with this deck at all, and I can already tell this is going to be the deck that I turn to when I understand the harsh reality of a situation and need a pick-me-up to move forward. You know, some positive stuff to look to. These are so adorable. Oh my god. What a little queenie in this Nine of Pentacles. Oh my god, I'm obsessed, you guys. And the Ten of Pentacles. They're so cute. Everything is adorable. Alright, we have our Page of Pentacles. And, you know, again, I'm just going to reiterate how amazing using little ones like this is, and a lot of these could be read either way, gender-wise, which I think can be really important, you know, if you're even considering gender at all. It's just nice to be able to identify. Oh, our Queen of Pentacles is adorable. I should probably stop saying that these cards are adorable because they all are, and it is gonna annoy you, I'm sure. All right, and that brings us to our Ace of Wands, or one of candy canes. And please tell me that at least one of you guys watches Adventure Time, because that so much looks like Lumpy Space Princess to me, holding up a wand. I'm in love. And you know what I just realized that was kind of a little more subtle for me to catch before, is that there's a definite intentional color scheme going on. Got our blue cups, green pentacles, and pink and purple wands, or candy canes. Got our Two of Wands. Yeah, in some ways this is a very beginner-friendly deck, I feel like. Four of Wands with their lollipop trees. Five of Wands looks like a little playground dispute. There's so much candy. And mostly frozen. Like lots of popsicles and ice cream sandwiches and stuff. Sweets of all kinds, I guess. The Eight of Wands. It's funny, I didn't realize this until looking at this image, but when I look at the Eight of Wands in like the traditional Smith-Waite deck, for some reason they always looked like they were moving like in that direction. I'm not like necessarily upwards like that, so yeah, random, but oh. The 10 of Wands, which means we have our page next. Adorable. I know I said I wouldn't say adorable again, but I lied apparently. I can't get over this. Oh, kitten. No. He looks like he's talking to the lizard, and I kind of like that. Alright, and we've got our last suit, the swords. I really love how the like hands from the cloud got way more personified in this deck. That like divine energy, it's amazing. Oh, and they're wooden swords. Makes sense. Much less intimidating card this way. For some reason I thought they were going to go a little different with this card, but I guess the imagery has been pretty similar. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I really appreciated that while they used lighter images, and even then, like, you know, it looks like the sun is rising, maybe setting, but that's still not like a happy image. Just not a super depressing one either. And I don't know about you guys, but I have some sassy ass decks. And sometimes you just want a friend. Just a nice deck that'd still be straight with you, but soften the blow a little bit. That's it. These are freaking adorable for the billionth time. As usual, I'm going to attempt to shuffle them. You guys, please tell me how I never even thought of putting the tripod on the other side for this part. So you guys can actually see the shuffling a little more easily. Whew. Noob. So yeah, I mean, you can see cardstock's pretty decent. I'm gonna do one more like casino shuffle, I guess, if you want to call it that, just because I know a lot of people do that. I'm always terrified of bending my cards, so phone is like right above me, so it's still kind of hard for me to do that the way I would normally. I think you guys get the idea though. So I'm going to shuffle these a little bit more without things obstructing my view, and then we'll draw one to represent my relationship with this deck. Okay, so yep, from kind of that shiny finish they've got, I assumed they would be nice and slidey, which I love, especially when I'm pulling just one card. I tend to do it very much like this. Oh, the star. Oh my God. the star. That's such a cute, I knew it. It's funny, I usually kind of hate the star card because it's so difficult for me to interpret, but it's just a little too esoteric for me usually, but it is, I can't deny, it's a sign of good things 99% of the time. So I am very flattered. Let's take a look at that booklet real quick. Looks like we've got, oh, multiple languages. Yes, I love that. No Portuguese, that sucks, but Spanish we'll have to do, I guess. So we've got our little intro. Some examples of how to read, and then, you know, just traditional little white book. I forgot what card I drew for a second. The star. Like everything in the universe, you are made of stardust. Consider things that are eternal as well as earthly to build a firm foundation of hope. You can find happiness by letting your light shine. Cute. You know, we've got some more, and then the different languages. Really basic little white book, which is fine. If you were a beginner and you're a bookworm like me, you probably want to supplement it. But I freaking love this deck, you guys. The one thing, and of course this would be the card that I stop on as I'm about to say it, is I do wish it was a little more inclusive. We've got a little darker skin going on there, and I know I remember seeing a couple instances like that, but I think we could all do better. And it looks like, ooh, I'm gonna have to go through and flip these right side up because I wasn't paying attention when I was shuffling, and y'all know I hate reversals. Honestly, minus the inclusivity portion of it, I have to dock like a good point for that, but this gets a solid like 9 out of 10. This is a very, I haven't even done like a real reading with it yet, and it's already just lightening my heart to look at. And I'm excited. Yeah, I'm very excited to, I think probably as a card of the day for next month, this will probably be the deck that I use just to start off on a little bit of a more whimsical note than I sometimes do. Like, look at this cheesy looking dude. I love it, I'm obsessed. Yeah, all right, I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry again if the background noise is too much. Also, sorry, I know the volume on this usually isn't as loud. It's because the microphone is on this side and I'm on the other side. I do try to keep my voice up so that the microphone will pick it up, but then I feel like I'm yelling. So sorry about that. Again, eventually I will try to upgrade quality and all of that. Let me know what you think. If there are any decks that you recommend. I'm also, as promised on my blog, if you follow that at bujowitchcraft.com or bujowitchcraft on Instagram, I am going to be putting out a second unboxing video today, the Paulina Tarot. So keep your eyes peeled for that if you're into it, and some other Oracle and Tarot decks coming in the next couple weeks as well. Thank you guys so much for being present with me. Go ahead and I guess like subscribe or like or whatever if you're into that. It would mean a lot to me if you've made it this far. Otherwise, I very much look forward to talking to you guys again soon. Yeah, any questions, comments, requests, again, just leave me a comment or what have you. Love you so much. Mean it.